to start this tour where we left off back in the springtime. We did go with the lifetime wood treatment and absolutely love it. So simple, just mix it up in a 5-gallon pail of water and just spray it on. Don't have to worry about overspray or anything. Gives a nice aged look. So the cabin's 1 year old now, I guess, roughly. It looks like it's been here for many years. That's just a temporary deck right there. It's going to be a full wooden deck across here in the springtime. We just ran out of time this year to get everything done. Actually, before we go inside, to show you the shed, it's got that same lifetime wood treatment on it. Gives that a good lived-in look as well. It's 8 by 11. It's nice. The four-wheeler and everything can fit in here in the summertime, springtime. Seal up pretty tight, pretty mouse-proof. Foam the edges so nothing can get in. It's been a great addition. Not have to bring the four-wheeler back and forth every time. This time of year, the snowblower goes in there. Okay, so now we're inside, and the first major big improvement. The cabin's now wired. It's made a world of difference. So now we've got lights and plugs all over the place. Got some plugs here, so now we can start using some electric appliances. We've got a kettle and a toaster there. And plug up here. Plugs on both sides of the couch, and upstairs we have some plugs and lights as well. And so we have this shelf made of an old piece of oak I had in the workshop. Hand forged some brackets underneath. Put a projector for movie nights. So this sheet, that was actually a screen, folds out, hangs on another screw up here. So now, as you can see, we have a bathroom. This has changed everything. Sliding door. So the walls are just made out of hemlock 2x8s we had left over from the ceiling rafters. These were the rejects. So they're rough, but kind of like that look. They're sanded down, so there's no actual sharp edges or splinters, but just left them kind of coarse still. So then we have, let me turn the light on here. Old school light. Custom made concrete composting toilet. We made that at home as well, brought it up. There'll be a whole separate video on that. You can find it and watch it later. Another hand forged toilet paper holder. So this right here has been the biggest game changer. An inside shower. Poured a concrete pad. Galvanized roofing on the walls. And just a little shower pump. Drops down into a 5-gallon pail. So this shower pump is the slickest little thing. I was trying to come up with all sorts of complicated solutions first until I found this. And I give it two thumbs up. That's all there is. Just, it's got a lithium-ion battery. Just plug it in, charge it. I think you get about an hour of shower time per charge. I've never had it run out yet. And so just click it on, drop it down in a 5-gallon pail. And a 5-gallon pail of water gives you about a 6-minute shower, which is enough. And then we have that canner pot on the wood stove all the time when we're here. So one of those full of hot water dumped into half of one of those of cold water works out for a perfect shower temperature. So there's 3 drains leaving the cabin, one for the shower, one for the composting toilet, and one for the sink. So they all go out to separate dry wells. Basically, it's just a 5-gallon pail inverted upside down, about 2 feet down the ground, and the pipe is drilled into the side of it. And there's sandy, loamy soil underneath, and then rocks packed around it. So this was another fun project. we built it at home again, and our workshop brought it up. It's a big piece of elm. It must weigh, I don't know, 150 pounds at least. And so we forged some hooks to go down through it, some big bolts. And it's bolted right up to the main ridge board there. It's on a dimmer. Looks real nice at night. Get up above it here. So I actually took the chainsaw, cut a groove in the top of it, and then ran the wires. Then cut a strip and pounded it back in there and stained it as best I could to match. It's not perfect, but looks all right. So we got a kitchen light just hanging from up here as well. It's just got a clicker right on the switch itself, or right on the bulb itself. Just give you a bare minimal light in the kitchen area. So now we have wrought iron railings up here that come out of my in-laws' house. We had to take them and do some welding, some reworking to make them fit. But they really match in. They're pretty simple, really. I like them. As you can see, we've got lots more decor on the walls over there. So these old-looking park signs, they're actually brand new. We made them ourselves as well. They're routed out and then painted to match the old school provincial park signs. Might do a short video on how to make them. A lot of people have liked them. So stay tuned, you might see that. There's not much else up here has changed. Oh yeah, I guess we do have a light switch there. Just an old Edison bulb here. That we can shut the light off while you're laying in bed. We got a little fan here. It does get hot up here when the fire's going in the middle of the night. Nice view of the outhouse there with the back window. It's a winter wonderland out there. Beautiful though. So we are still running off the little Honda generator. The panel just goes down and is actually plugged into a heavy cord running out to the generator. We use very minimal electricity here anyways. But we are considering hooking up to the grid this coming summer. Kind of got mixed emotions about it. It'll make everything a lot more convenient, but kind of takes away from the cabin effect at the same time. So we gotta figure out what we want to do. So the main grid wires are up across on the other side of the road. Can't really see them up there, but the only catch is going to be an expensive investment. Probably cost at least $8,000 because they had to put a pole on our side of the road and then have to get a piece of equipment up to trench down to the cabin. So it will be a lot of work, but we'll see. So we try to make one little improvement every time we come. We'll bring something up to add to it or do a little project while we're here. Gives us something to do and adds a little value every time we're here. And so I hope you guys can find some inspiration here for your own cabin ideas. If you have any questions about anything you've seen or something else you want to see here related to the cabin, just leave a comment and I should get back to you within a day or so at the most. And thanks for watching.